Keep applause. Reuben's coming right here. Give it up, everyone. Make it loud.
Long before gay liberation and the internet, I grew up in Jerusalem and was a very naive boy. In elementary school, we studied the Bible. In Leviticus, it says, Gever lo yishkav im gever kimo im isha, zo busha. Do you need a translation? A man should not lie with another man as if with a woman. It's an abomination. All my classmates burst out laughing. And I thought it was exciting. At puberty, I was in a public urinal trough. And next to me was standing a soldier. And I looked down and sideways. And again, I was very excited. Then came Purim. Purim is like the Jewish Halloween. And I always liked pretty dresses. So I decided to dress up as Queen Esther. I had a wig, a hoop skirt, lace gloves. I loved it. Next day in school, however, they pointed fingers at me, they laughed at me, and someone shouted, "Homo!" I didn't know what that meant, but it sounded quite disgraceful. Later on, in high school, I befriended Ronnie. Ronnie was muscular and athletic, and he had blue eyes, and he rolled up his shorts so high that when he lifted his leg, I got a glimpse of his white jockey shorts. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. And Ronnie was also very clever and knowledgeable. He was like my Siri at the time. So I would say, Ronnie, what is the best symphony of Beethoven? And then I said, Ronnie, what is a homo? And Ronnie said, זה גבר ששוכב עם גבר, זה homo. I know you need a translation. A boy that has sex with a boy is a homo. Again, I felt a wave of excitement, followed by a terrible fear. I didn't know what to do. I thought, I am not a homo. I'm not. And with time, that voice got louder and louder, and I tried really hard to believe it. I did. In Hebrew University, at a party, Yoel, who's a known homosexual, invited me to stay once everyone left. Should I? Shouldn't I? What do you think? Well, thanks for your support. I did. And he said, come on, you're one of us, admit it. And I stayed silent. Then he noticed the bulge in my pants. He reached out, and immediately a wet spot appears on my pants. Thanks for your support again. I ran out the door. Luckily, the warm Jerusalem night dried my pants. But I still felt shame and fear. I'm not a homo. And then I met Barbara. Barbara always wore pretty dresses. I fell in love with Barbara and her dresses. Together, we created a touring clown and puppet show and had 2 lovely children. Thanks again for your support. For 8 years, 8, not 10, 8 years, I forgot about my desire for men. Gone, and I was happy. Then, one day, a few months after my mother died, I was walking in the street, and this man looks at me. And I look at him. And he looks at me again and invites me to his home. This time, I did not run away. I am a homo. Now, I live here in San Francisco with my husband of many years, quite happily, or should I say, gaily. Thank you.
One more time for Reuven.